Algebra 1 kids, this is Dr. Callahan with Week 4 Tuesday. How are you guys doing? I hope you're enjoying the snow out there. This is your warm-up, so go ahead and pause the video and answer the following 3 questions. All right, let's go ahead and create the assignment for today for those of you guys who are online. So, assignment. Oh, whoops, hold on a second, let's go back. Create. And this is for week 2, Tuesday, Algebra 1, Semester 2. Your instruction today is to make sure you watch the video, make sure you view the video for attendance, watch the video, upload the assignment for points, and you get 10 points every day. So today's Tuesday, but yesterday was Monday, and you guys had your grade checkup as well. So make sure you take a look at that. There are 2 links that you need for this class. The first one that you need is a YouTube video. The second one is a Google Doc. You can always pick up hard copies outside of my door in addition to following the schedule. So for Tuesday, your class is from 7:45 till 8:40 a.m. Make sure you are checking in with me during that allotted time. And as always, this is always due by 3 p.m. the following day. And this is for, oh, whoops, this is not for calculus. This is for Algebra 1. Uh-oh, let's see. Oh, no. Crap. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Algebra 1, Semester 1. I totally screwed this up, but that's okay. Let's just go ahead and sign it. Here we go. All right, so today's guided notes that you need is for week 4 Tuesday. And there are 3 pages. So here's your first page, second page, and then third page. Okay, and so with that said, let's go ahead and get started with today's stuff. And again, if you need hard copies, please come up to me or after school, or have a table outside. So make sure you guys are picking up your hard copies outside of the classroom in B1. They usually close the building right around 3:30, so you're welcome to pick up anything before then. All right, so taking a look at your grades that was posted yesterday. So here are your grades. Or just kidding, because I don't see your grades here. I'm going to post it right now, actually, because that'll work. So your grades have been updated for week 1 and week 2. So make sure you take a look to see where you are. We go to section summary, and we just want Algebra 1. And it's by student numbers, so that way it's secure and confidential, and no one will know who you are or what your grade is. All right, so your class average for first period is a 62%, which is not bad, but my biggest concern is that, I have a bunch of people with like A's or a bunch of people with F's, and very few people do I have in between like B, C, and D. And part of the reason for that is because you're either turning your assignments in, or you're just simply not doing anything at all. Like, you're not even checking in with me. So that's kind of a problem. So let's go ahead and just update your grade here. So here's your grade, and then let me post down how the grade is graded. And if everything's out of 10 points, so just keep that in mind. If you don't bother checking with me at all, you get a 5 out of 10, which, is not bad, but it's failing because it's 50%. You need to make sure you get at least 60% to pass. Okay, and so here you go. This is your grade check. Make sure you guys take a look at it. And this, for some reason, is not here. So let's try to reply. There we go. And here it's still not doing that, which is odd because it did it just fine the previous day. Let's try this. Let's say save as. This PC capture 3. Really, I can't save to this PC, really? Okay, well, this is really, really being kind of a pain in the butt. There we go. And I will just edit. Okay, and now I'll just go ahead and attach that, upload from my computer, desktop, capture 3. Okay, and then we should be good. There we go. That worked. That was just kind of a pain in the butt. Let's delete this one here. There we go. And so if you go ahead and click on it, you'll be able to see your grade breakdown based on your student ID, which is what you guys want. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into today's stuff. So yesterday we talked about adding and subtracting polynomial. Today, we're going to continue working on this. This is a breakdown. We're going to talk about my notes with colors of adding and subtracting polynomials. And so let's go ahead and get started. All right, first thing I want you guys to do is turn over to this page right here, okay? We're gonna go over some definitions and you're gonna fill in the blank of this. So first things first, so week 2, Tuesday, this is where you can access your guided notes. Definition of polynomial is an expression that you can have one term, two terms, and you guessed it, 3 or more terms. Each term in a polynomial is separated by a plus or a minus sign. And the definition of a term is a single number or a constant. A constant is just a number, or a variable. A variable is an unknown letter multiplied together. The definition of a coefficient is a number in front of the variable or the number in front of the letter. So in this case, the coefficient is 6 because 6 is in front of x. Excuse me. Definition of a constant is a term without a letter, like the number 5, for example. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the examples here. All right, let's go over example number 1. For example number 1, we're going to do this one on the horizontal method. Horizontal means it's just a straight line. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first parenthesis, which is 4x squared plus 3x plus 2. Plus, I'm going to go ahead and add the second parenthesis. And because it's a plus, you know there's no change. Okay, there's absolutely no changes. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to make sure that the x squared stays with the x squared. So minus x squared, they're linked together. X cubes are by itself. The x's are grouped together. And lastly, you have the number. So number 2 minus 3. This is horizontal. Everything's in a straight line. Now let's go ahead and get the actual answer. So this is just by itself. So 2x to the third power plus 3, or 4 minus 1 is a 3, x squared. 3 plus 5 is an 8x. 2 minus 3 is a 1. And this is your answer. I want you guys to do the same thing with question number 2 using the horizontal method, and that is your answer. So give that a try. All right, let's take a look at example number 3. For example number 3, let's do the vertical method. Vertical method just means you stack them on top of each other. So I'm going to start off with 9x squared minus 4x plus 2. And again, it's still a plus, so that means there's no change in signs. Minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 10. Now I just add them top and bottom. 9 minus 2 is a 7x squared. 4 plus 3 is a negative 1x. 2 minus 10 is a minus 8. And this is your answer for the vertical method. All right, I'm going to have you guys try number 6 with the vertical method. and this is your answer that's highlighted. So pause the video and go ahead and do that. At this point, it really doesn't matter which one you prefer. I mean, like you do the vertical method or the horizontal method, it's entirely up to you. When you're done with that, give example 4 and example 5 a try. Okay, let's now talk about subtracting polynomials. Okay, first example. So first thing, let's do this one based on the horizontal method. Okay, so if I look at it, I have a 4x squared. And look, there's a minus, so you do have to change the sign. That too becomes a negative, positive, negative, positive. So 4x squared minus x squared grouped together. This one here is a kind of a loner by itself, so I'm just going to put it in front. And then you have the x's, so 3x minus the 5x, 2 plus 3. So once you have grouped them together horizontally, your answer is negative 2x to the third. 4 minus 1 is a 3x squared. 3 minus 5 is a minus 2x. And then 2 plus 3 is a 5. And that is your answer. You guys pause this video, do example 2, and that's your answer for example 2. So give it a try. All right, let's jump over to number 4. Let's go ahead and do this one based on the vertical method. So I have 3x minus 4. Now, you know there's a negative here. That becomes a negative, positive, negative. So I'll move the negative 2x squared in front, positive 5x in the middle, minus 3 in the last place. And then you just add them. There's nothing here, so negative 2x squared. 3 plus 5 is an 8x. Negative 4, negative 3 is a negative 7. And that is your answer. Go ahead and pause the video and do example 5 and give that a try for example 5. When you're done with example 5, do example 3 and example 6 on your own. All right, you guys, so as we're looking at this right here, for the remaining part of the class, I would like you guys to go ahead and focus in on this part right here, which is a crazy square. You can go ahead and pick any letter to start off with. Like if you start off with letter O, this is going to be your question. Your answer to letter O is going to be on the top of another letter. So you have to kind of link them together. So you start off with letter O. So where does that go after that? And if you need some additional questions for practice, you can go ahead and do the definition decoder. And here are the questions here. And then here are the answers. So make sure you guys match them. As always, stay safe and healthy and stay warm. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.